All right, so inside Pinnacle Cart, there's a lot of settings to go through, and this is one of the most powerful ones here, where you can start setting all of the default language throughout your Pinnacle Cart site by using the language tab. And so what we want to do is we want to go to global cart settings, and then down to languages and currencies, and we're going to get 3 tabs here. So the local settings, this will be obviously the local date. We've got the unit, the weight to use throughout our website. The length is inches, and obviously the decimal, and separate the thousands using a comma. And then we've got the currency settings, where obviously US dollar. You can, if you're in the US, you can pretty much leave all this alone. What we want to look at here is we want to go to the language tab, and this is where we can edit a significant amount of the content throughout our website that comes with Pinnacle Cart. Again, we're using 3.7.7, so make sure that you're using the latest version of Pinnacle Cart. If you haven't upgraded, go upgrade, because there's other features in there that you can use that you may be missing out on. So when we come to this language tab, we want to click that we want to edit this language template. This is the English language template, and if you're familiar with the English files, this is where all of the text throughout your website that you see in your Pinnacle Cart is going to be basically stored. So, thank you for using our services. We change it obviously to thanks for choosing TV Defender. So you can customize all of this little text throughout your entire website. So you can put in keywords, you can put in your own brand, you can leave these little tags in here where they've got links to like the sign up. So, but you can change all of this text. Just don't edit in between these brackets and get rid of any of these links, obviously. So, but all of this text here can be edited really quickly to match your brand or create any sort of customer experience that you want your customers to have. Now, here's the powerful thing: we've got all the common stuff that you're going to see throughout Pinnacle Cart, but also we've got all the language that's used in the cart. So we select cart, and now we can start editing all of this information as well. So you can start editing all this default text. So that when you're talking about editing the text on a Pinnacle Cart page, this is where you're going to do it on the shopping cart pages themselves. So there's a bunch of different options here. So most of this stuff you can leave by default, but if there's something that you want to create more of a personal experience for the user, this is where you're going to come edit this stuff. So you can get obviously as cute and clever as you want, and inserting your brand and any sort of special instructions that you want people to go through. But this is where you would do that. And then we'll go look at the down to the cart. When we get to the billing, here's all the language that's used on the billing page. So the address, you can edit all this stuff that you want. The reason that one would do this is primarily for a couple of reasons. One is, again, creating a more personalized, branded experience for the user, where you're putting your name of your company, dropping your name of your company around here, so it's staying in front of them as they read things throughout the site. They're coming across your name, obviously. In addition to that, you may want to shorten or lengthen some of this stuff depending upon the layout and the design of your site. So depending, again, however you've edited your template, you might need to have this sentence here might be too long for your design, and it might blow your page down because there's a page break here. So you might just want to delete that and get rid of it altogether so it doesn't affect your layout. So just a couple of reasons why you would want to come in here. All of the stuff that you're going to need to edit in the actual text throughout the site is right here in the language file. So again, we come to global cart settings, and then down to language and currencies, and then up to the language tab, and then we click here to edit this language file. So there's a lot goes, as you can see, everything is back here for the most part that you need to be editing for default text that's going to show up inside your design. Make sure that obviously if when you do include a sentence, if you add something to this and you make it longer, that's going, when it renders, it might affect the layout of your page. So just be mindful of that moving through this stuff. So that's how you get to that area of the site to edit the text throughout your Pinnacle Cart. Hope that was helpful.